Everyone wants to talk about getting funded, but the question that I hear more than any other is this: Tony, how do I qualify for a $1 million business loan? And here's the truth. Getting a $1 million business loan isn't about luck, connections, and it's certainly not about having perfect credit. It's really all about preparation, structure, and knowing how the lenders think. In this video, I'm gonna break down step by step how real business owners are positioning themselves to secure seven-figure funding. We'll talk about what the lenders are looking for, how to structure your deal, and what mistakes kill these approvals every single day. So if you're serious about scaling your business and you've wondered what it actually takes to borrow $1 million, then this is your go-to guide. If you're new here, my name is Tony Cimino. I am the VP of Business Development at ROK Financial. And over the last decade, I've worked with thousands of business owners and built the largest affiliate partner network in the commercial financing space. And through all of this experience, one thing has become crystal clear. A $1 million business loan certainly is not a unicorn. It's actually really achievable if you just understand what it takes for you to get there. So whether your goal is expansion, acquisition, or even just having the capital to be able to take on larger opportunities, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do to get yourself funding ready. Let's start with this. What does a $1 million loan actually mean? For most lenders, we're not talking about a single one-size-fits-all product. We're actually talking about a funding structure. Sometimes that's actually a combination of products that will total $1 million. Think of it like this: a $500,000 term loan, a $250,000 line of credit, and $250,000 worth of equipment financing or an asset-backed facility. Together, that is your $1 million capital stack. Now, here's where most business owners get tripped up. They assume that getting approved for $1 million, they need $1 million in the bank or a perfect 850 FICO credit score. That's just false. What lenders are actually looking for is stability, revenue consistency, and a proven ability to repay at scale. If your business can show those three things, you're already on the path. So what does it take to actually qualify for a $1 million loan? Let's break down the key factors. This is how the underwriters are going to think. Number one is revenue. Lenders are typically going to want to see your annual revenue between $2 and even $20 to $30 million a year. Why? Because the general rule of thumb is that your total exposure, or the total amount that you're borrowing, should not exceed about 10 to 20% of your gross revenue. Number two, that's your time in business. Most seven-figure approvals are going to go to businesses that have been operating for at least 2 to 3+ years. There are exceptions, but longevity equals data, and data equals confidence for your underwriters. Number three is your credit profile. Your personal credit does matter, especially if you're going to sign a personal guarantee. Ideally, you're going to want your credit above a 680, but your business credit, trade lines, and payment history with your vendors are certainly going to carry serious weight too. Number four is your cash flow and profitability. A $1 million loan means large payments, and your lenders are going to want to see your deposits into your checking account are consistent enough that you're going to be able to afford these larger payments. Number five is documentation. At this level, be ready to provide full financials, from your prior tax returns to profit and loss statements, balance sheets, and your bank statements. Missing documents equals a dead deal, period. Now let's talk about the structure. This is the fun part, because there's more than one way to hit that $1 million mark. Here are the most common funding products that can reach or even exceed $1 million. One is term loans. These are fixed amount loans, often from 1 to 3 years, used for expansions, acquisitions, or even general liquidity requirements within your business. Rates are based on your credit and financial strength of the business. Number two is an SBA 7A or an SBA 504 loan. These are the gold standard for high ticket financing. The SBA guarantees a portion of the loan, which is ultimately lowering that risk for the lender. These products can go up to $5 million, but they do require full documentation and take an immense amount of time, anywhere from 3 to 6, even 6+ months for you to get the funding. Number three are lines of credit. Lines of credit are the most flexible capital product out. A $250,000 or $500,000 line can supplement a larger term loan, letting you access capital only when you need it. Number 4 is equipment financing. For businesses with tangible assets, think trucks, machinery, any other type of equipment that the business might need, this is a fast way to secure larger amounts with much less credit risk. Number 5 is accounts receivable financing or factoring. If you invoice large amounts, this lets you borrow against those receivables within your business. Some companies combine this with term debt to hit that $1 million mark. Remember though, most businesses to get to $1 million approval are doing it through a stack, multiple approvals across different product structures. Now let's talk about getting you funding ready. Before you ever apply for $1 million loan, ask yourself these questions. Are my financial records accurate and up to date? Do I know my true monthly net income and cash flows? Are my tax returns consistent with my financial statements? If not, you need to fix that first. Underwriters aren't looking for perfection. They are looking for clarity. If they can't clearly understand how your business makes money, they won't risk lending you $1 million. It's as simple as that. And here's a checklist for you to prep. 2 years of business tax returns, your year-to-date profit and loss and balance sheet, the 6 most recent months of your business bank statements, a current business debt schedule, and any other corporate documents that might be required. Do that prep work, and immediately you will separate yourself from 90% of other applicants. Now, let's shift gears, because mindset matters. $1 million loan isn't just about funding, it's really about your strategy. You have to know exactly what you're going to do with that capital and how it will create a return on your investment. The owners who win with large financing think differently. They don't chase the biggest number, they chase the biggest outcome. They ask themselves, what is the ROI of this capital? How fast will it generate my returns? Can I sustain repayment even if this growth slows down? If you can answer those questions confidently, trust me, lenders will feel confident in that too. Now let's get practical. How long does it actually take? For a full doc $1 million plus loan, you can expect the process to be anywhere between 5 and 10 business days. The only exception would be if you were to go through the SBA, as SBA deals can take from 6 to 10 weeks plus. If you're combining your product, let's say a term loan, a line, equipment financing, some might fund a little faster, others a little slower. Now here's the deal killers that we see every day. Incomplete documentation, unexplained large deposits or expenses, misaligned financials. Your tax returns aren't exactly matching up with your bank activity. And lastly, it's just a lack of responsiveness. Time kills deals, but so does silence. Stay engaged, communicate, and provide your updates quickly. All right, if you've made it this far, you're already ahead of most of the business owners out there, because now you understand what it actually takes to really get $1 million business loan. So here's what I want you to do next. If you found this video valuable, hit that subscribe button. Every week, we're gonna be breaking down topics just like this to help you navigate business financing with confidence. And if you're serious about seeing what your business could actually qualify for, click the link in the description and speak with an advisor today. You'll get a free business funding analysis and personalized options based on your actual business's revenue, credit, and ultimately your goals. Don't wait until you need capital. Position yourself for it now.